Hello, welcome to Football Unique, the Football Unique classroom. Today's topic is UCL match between Barcelona Inter Milan. Let's start. First half. The first half went mostly like Barca's previous first half against Milan last week. Barca controlled most of the possession and only had to worry about Inter's counter-attack. The only difference though, was Barca's aggressiveness going forward. Last week, Barca were a bit more cautious when they were attacking. There wasn't a lot of movement and creativity around Inter's penalty area and the end product was lacking impact. In the return fixture though, things were much different. Barca were intent on crossing, hoping for headers and loose rebounds to clean up. They ran into a few in the first half, with Robert Lewandowski blasting a header for a potential goal in the 9th minute. His header was cleared off the line, but it was an example of Barca's mentality going forward. The action continued to pile up after. Rafinha was at the forefront of many of the remaining chances, as his active play put him in the middle of the heavy business in the attack, including the opening goal of the match, when his relentless pursuit of the ball led to an important goal for Barca. Dembele opens the scoring. After Rafinha recovered the ball in the corner, he lifted a low pass to a streaking Sergi Roberto. Roberto then took a few steps, before squaring the ball for anyone who would dare to take a shot. Ousmane Dembele was the lucky man, as he fired home a shot to give Barca a 1-0 lead. The Camp Nou erupted. And for good reason too, as Barca had been piling on the pressure up until Dembele's goal. It was a deserved tally and one Barca were desperately looking for to start off the match. After Dembele's goal, there wasn't much action after. Barca had their goal and were content with carrying it and their slim lead into halftime. And that they did. Barca had the lead, but they needed to make changes and stay very alert in the second half. If they didn't, they'd be punished severely for it. Unfortunately for Barca, as we saw in the second half, they didn't stay alert. As a mental gaffe from one of the club's most experienced senior players began a snowball of goals for Inter in the second frame. Second half. The second half was a disaster for Barca. Not only did they completely falter at an important time, but their mistakes were as plain as day. Starting in the 50th minute, when Gerard Piqué committed an egregious error that led to Inter's first goal. Inter draws level. It was Nicolo Barella that gave Inter their first goal of the match. However, Barella's goal shouldn't have been a thing. Simply because Piqué committed one of the worst possibly timed mistakes you'll ever see. The only explanation for this mistake is that Piqué thought Barella was offsides when he made his run. But Piqué didn't locate Barella before his run, so his assumption was irresponsible if nothing else. Regardless, the mistake gave Inter their first goal. And if the result stood, Barca would be in deep troubles pertaining to their knockout stage hopes. To fight this off, Barca needed to put their head down and find another goal. No defense lapses and pure attacking football would give them the chance to do that. But as we all know now, that didn't occur, as it was another Inter goal that ruined the party. Lautaro makes it 2-1. It was Lautaro who gave Inter the lead, as a defensive miscue from Eric Garcia gave Martinez a clear opportunity at goal. At this point, things looked really bleak for Barca. They need 2 more goals to win, and based on the way they were playing, those goals weren't coming anytime soon. Luckily, their goal-poaching superstar striker arrived to save the day. And potentially Barca's Champions League hopes. Lewandowski draws it level again. Lewandowski was awoken from his slumber when Barca needed him most. He gave Barca's a leveling goal in the latter stages of the match, and kept Barca's ship from completely sinking into the cold, European waters. Barca had some hope again. All they needed to do was get another goal and avoid an embarrassing defensive lapse to give Inter another goal. Asking the injured backline to do that seemed monstrous. But it was necessary in order for Barca to stop tripping over their own mistakes. However, as we unfortunately saw, Barca wasn't able to keep Inter off the score sheet again, as Inter grabbed their third and final goal of the match. Gosens puts Inter up 3-2. Robin Gosens found a way to give Inter a 3-2 lead, and temporarily end Barca's knockout stage hopes in the process. The up-and-down match wasn't one we expected, but we were receiving it and Barca was turning into a victim of it. This time, things truly looked dead. Barca needed to pull another rabbit out of their hat, or things would turn catastrophic for the Catalan giants. Fortunately though, Barca got one last shot at hope, as Lewandowski came to the rescue once again. Lewandowski gives Barca one last gasp at hope. Lewandowski scored another goal in stoppage time to give Barca some more hope. There was only 4 minutes and some change left, but the Camp Nou has been a witness to many magical nights. So the hope was still there, even as the circumstances seemed against Barca at that moment. However, Barca couldn't manage any more luck, as they drew against Inter and put their Champions League knockout hopes on ice. Final word. This match was a disaster for Barca. Not only did they completely collapse in the second half, but they've all but killed their knockout stage hopes in the process. As things stand, Barca's Champions League knockout hopes are almost dead. They need to win their last 2 matches against Bayern and Victoria Pleasant, as well as some dropped points by Inter over their last 2 matches in order to qualify for the knockout stage. That seems rather impossible, since Pleasant is by far and away the worst club in the group. But as they say, you have to keep hope, as it could give you some unexpected rewards in the end. Barca's next match. Barca's next match is this Sunday against Real Madrid in El Clasico. See you all then. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe our channel and like and share the video, and please subscribe the channel for more video like this.